pretty dope. Well, enjoy it. So you're supposed to have galoshes for this section so that you can break those barrels. But what we did there is we just jumped off of a barrel in the background and jumped right over the invisible wall that's keeping you from jumping over it. It's actually super free, and that probably skips... fuck, I don't even know how many levels. It skips a lot of levels, and a boss fight. It didn't look like much, but it's really, it skips a lot of the game. It's pretty funny. I fucking hate this level. Conveyor belt levels and platformers. Not the best. Yeah, fishy is like the worst part of the game, for sure. There's 4 conveyor belt levels. And you gotta collect a lot of snacks here. Did anyone QA test this game? It doesn't seem like it. If we're being completely honest. Because like everything that you would think to try like works exactly how you think it would. Like to break the game. I've never had this camera angle before. Okay. I've literally never had this camera angle before. What the hell? Are there? They did a really good job. I always play the credits when we do runs of this game. Because the amazing beat that they have. I missed the cycle. Reset. Let's see if I can get the cycle skip in this next level. It's a little bit difficult, but do it right at the beginning. Nice, I got it. It's actually kind of hard. Well, I left my my input display on for this game. That's funny. That's a good meme. Very input heavy, guys. Definitely needs the input display. I mean, the game is fun. It's just broke as hell. And to be fair, in casual play it works just as intended. I think there's only like one place you can soft lock yourself. Playing casually. It's in this level actually. In those canisters in the back, you can actually like just jump straight up them if you just keep spamming jump. And if you fall on the other side, you can get stuck. Yeah. Because that's the run button. Right. 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 Ruby snacks. I don't know if you're supposed to have the galoshes for that, but that jump is like absurdly easy to skip the galoshes part of it. Like you don't even need to double jump, you can just single jump over that. It's kind of a meme that the black tar is even there. Oh my god, I almost died. So there's actually a cutscene here that shows you where all the keys are, but it's slow, so we just death warp. And there's a checkpoint right there, so it skips the cutscene. But it destroys your UI for this level, and I have no idea why that happens. But it's like stuck in this cinematic mode with the little vignetting, and your UI disappears. Nice. Very nice. Well, at least I get to show off the broken ass way the hitboxes work in this game. Like, this is a slipperier slope you're not supposed to be able to jump up. But you can just jump up the side of it because it's broken. You didn't? Yeah, it's really easy. You know, it's probably faster too to go that way. Yeah, like you just have to be on the edge because there's no slippery substance on the edge. So there's a couple version differences. I'm playing on the PS2 version right now. One of them is here. These boxes on PS2 are up in the air, which makes this like a much harder section. On like GameCube and Xbox, they're on the floor, which means you can like one cycle this. But it's like super hard to one cycle. Damn near impossible. I've never done it on PS2 because the boxes are in the air and you need those snacks. It's probably not doable, to be honest. And her death animation is great. Alright. Now, this level we do a trick called coast boats. The water in this game works in a really weird way. You die instantly when you hit it, but it actually has a hitbox with a collision on it. And since Scooby gets invincibility when he takes damage, if you take damage on purpose, you can walk on water. So you become Jesus Scoob. And you can use that to just walk right across the water over here and collect all these snacks. Hey Mel, how you doing, man? And that's a lot of snacks. That's pretty good. I died at the very end of the level, and now I have to go all the way back. Very good. The hitbox on the water is actually really jank, and sometimes you'll go right through it. I've seen, like, once or twice someone, like, just, like, jump into the water and clip right through it and just void out. It could actually save a lot of time if you figured out how to do it on purpose. But it's, like, really inconsistent. It's because it's a moving hitbox, like, very static. Very rugged edges. Sometimes you clip right through it. And speaking of rugged hitboxes, there is a weird ass jump we do here. Now I'm standing in the middle of some weird square object that's in the air. And now I'm on top of it. No idea what that's even supposed to be or why it's there, but it exists. It just has no model. It's just a hitbox that's just there. You're not supposed to be able to make it up there. So we've been progressing through the game at a pretty casual pace at this point. Like, haven't skipped too much of the game. But once we get this next upgrade in this next room here, then we're gonna just start flying through the game and skipping like the whole thing. Because we'll finally have the last upgrade we need just to go to the end of the game. Because in that big cylinder there is the final upgrade that we need to beat the game. Oh, that's an insult. This game is much better than Crash Bandicoot. I don't really like Crash games, to be honest. Hey, Crash Bandicoot. How you doing, man? I don't like Crash Bandicoot games. I'm sorry. I'm sure you're a wonderful person, but I don't like them. Don't at me. Still better than any Sonic game. Oof. Yeah, but now we have a ground pound, and we're just gonna skip right to the end of the game. Because we have everything we need. So why would you play any of the levels that you don't need to play? All we need is to collect 850 snacks so we can use the final snack gate. And then once we have that, we can get out of here. Because this is any percent. Hey, you should play this game, it's great. Would recommend. There's a little shortcut that'll get us to near the end of the game. And then after the next couple rooms, we're gonna start skipping like everything. So basically there's a whole bunch of levels on the seaport side that would get you to where you fight Redbeard. And once you defeat Redbeard, some bats spawn that you're supposed to use the invention that you get from Redbeard to climb up a shaft that we're going to see in here a bit. But we don't actually need Redbeard or the bats at all, or that invention to get up here, because everything has collision. So you can just jump up the wall and like you're out of there, like right to the end of the game. So we're gonna do three skips here. First is Shaggy skip. It's like really minor, it probably saves like 30 seconds. It just skips having to use Shaggy here. You go right to the key without him. Easy. And then is Redbeard skip, which skips a lot of the game. Skips all of the coast levels, basically. Come on. There it is, and then here's Green Ghost skip. Now, this mission has this elevator, right? This fan. You're supposed to use an umbrella to fly up it, but we don't have that, and we'd have to beat a lot of the game to go get the umbrella. So instead, we got to do this super cancer trick where you clip out of bounds and then jump off the background to climb up this wall. But the clip is RNG, basically. There's no setup. And there's another way to do it, but it's like really, really hard, and I've never been able to do it. Oh, there was the clip, but I clipped back out. Basically, you run into this corner and clip out of bounds, and then scale the wall in the background so that you can get past this part. It's probably gonna take me a while. I think it's a lot easier, but I can't even like get close to doing the inbounds version. Like the jumps are not hard, it's just getting out of bounds that sucks. I had it too. I clipped out of bounds earlier. There we go. There's the out of bounds. Now we're in the background, and since everything has collision, you can just jump off the backgrounds. And go back and bounce. That was a good GGS. Now, this part of the game, the floor is lava. If you touch it, you instantly die. And the checkpoint is before you do the out of bounds. So if you hit the ground here, you have to do the whole trick again. Hey T, how you doing? Save stay? I don't need a save stay. Also on the PS2 version, this button's really hard to hit for some reason. I don't know why. I just did it, see? There we go. Yeah, I am Summer. So that's not the last skip of the game, there's 2 left. Now we have this one, which is also hard, but for a very different reason. You have to do a wall jump on a spot on the wall that you can't see because the camera does not adjust. So you basically just gotta feel it out. Hey, I did it. Nice. Lido skip. Yeah, Pilko, exactly. That skip's like 2 levels, but it's pretty important.
Help, Scooby! This shark has a bigger appetite than mine! Those buttons over there should take care of this guy. Try swinging for my legs, pal. Hold on, Raggy! Right? That takes care of him, but I didn't bring my water wings.
I didn't bring my
water, pal.
Shaggy, come on. So now all we have to do is beat the final boss.
Dude, show's over. Make sure to follow Trent Sama if you enjoyed. See you next time.